Yes, I'm going to do a comparison between a few different LED light systems at nighttime. So blue lights here. So to begin with, I will say a disclaimer. What you guys see through the camera is not as good as what you will see in real life. I would say there is about 10 to 15% difference. In real life, it is about 10 to 15% better than what you guys see through the camera. And then for our first LED system here, we have the Aqueon full hood. Again, full LED hood. And this one only has just one little lonely blue LED for nighttime viewing. And as you can see, it does not light up the tank very well whatsoever. Kind of does more or less just in the very middle of the tank. What you guys kind of see, it does do a little bit to the left and the right as well, just nowhere near as much as it does down the middle. And the middle is the main part of this system because it only has that one little blue LED by itself there. So this is definitely the worst of the ones I'm going to be comparing here. Again, that's just because it only has one lonely LED light for nighttime. You can still see your fish and stuff moving around, I will say that, but nowhere near as good as these other systems do. And then that is for this one, specifically is for the 10-gallon tank as well, and they do make different sizes for different size tanks, of course. Alright, next, this is my 20-gallon long aquarium, and then this is the Fluval Eco brights. I believe this one is the 24 to 36 inch one. Either way, it is the appropriate sized one for this size tank. And so here it has 4 blue LEDs, and I must say this is probably in a tie for first on my favorite list. Overall, I love this lighting. Daytime and nighttime, it's a very nice light. You can see it lights up the entire tank very nicely for nighttime. This would make an excellent glowfish tank lighting system, as it lights up your entire aquarium very nicely. And then during the daytime too, it does a very nice job as well. It hits every nook and cranny in your tank pretty much. And then last but certainly not least is the Aqueon OptiBrights. This one actually has a remote, as you guys can kind of see here, and you can kind of mess around with how many lights are on at once. So you can turn off all of them, or you can have just the normal blues on, which will give you that effect. And then you can also turn on the rest of the LEDs, which can actually be changed into let's see, 8 different colors here, but for this we were only trying the blues, and then that's with all of them on. And again, this can actually be changed into different colors, as you can see here. So this is really cool lighting system. And then with all of them on like this, it is very nice. This, I would say, is probably actually a little bit better than the Fluvals, just because you can customize the coloration that you get. So that's very cool. And then you can see it lights up your tank very nicely at nighttime. And then this is on a Deep Blue Professional's 2.5 gallon tank is what it's supposed to be. But the light actually does a perfect job. It's perfect length for this tank. So it would be appropriately sized aquarium here. And again, it lights up every single piece of this aquarium that it possibly can. Very cool. You see my betta swimming around there. It's a very awesome light. So my recommendation is, if you are going to be comparing LED lights and you have these 3, they're going to be your main ones. I would go, in my opinion, I would go for these OptiBrights and then the Fluval Eco brights. Again, they're very closely together though. The OptiBrights just win because you can have 8 different colors on instead of just the blues or just the whites. Change up your colors if you want to. And certainly most, or the least best one, if that made any sense, is going to be the Aqueon full LED hood, which was the first one I showed you guys, because that one's pretty pathetic for nighttime. Daytime it's good, nighttime not good at all, compared to these other two. So yeah, so my recommendation would be this OptiBright and then the Fluval, and then the other Aqueon. And again, this one wins because you can change up different colors and whatnot, you know. So you have blue, green, that's white. Let's see, it's kind of hard to see right now. It's so dark in here. Red, orange. I want to say that one is. I think that one's pink or purple. Then this one's the other one. Then orange. Actually, sorry, yellow. That one's supposed to be yellow. And this one's orange. And then you can mess around with blue lights on and normal lights on and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, so that was a nighttime comparison for blue lights, except for this ending here. And yeah, alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Goodbye.